Hi everyone. Today we are in Coutances. We are with Barin from Association Avril.
Hello everyone.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for
and
inviting
we will have a few questions.
Perfect.
So first of all, we would like you to introduce yourself and the association.
Okay, well, I work at Association Avril, which is a French organization, and it was created about 40 years ago, and the main goal was originally environmental education, but it spread a bit, and for us it made sense at some point about 25 years ago to expand a bit of that territory. So it concerns everything nature related, but when you care about the living beings in nature, you also care about the humans that you live among. So we started doing international actions about 25 years ago. So including youth exchange and volunteering and helping the locals, the local youngsters go abroad, because we live in a countryside and local mobility is already an issue. So if it's an issue, then go even further away, and so that's how we started. And in the organization, so most of my colleagues are environmental facilitators, so they facilitate about the environment. But in my job, I do a bit of that as well, but it makes sense that it joins international mobility, so I'm coordinating the international mobility section for example, so we sensibilize youngsters locally about going abroad, but also about interculturality, because sometimes they are not even aware of what surrounds them and that they are closer actually to interculturality than they think they are. What do I do? There's also a lot of, the volunteers. We welcome European volunteers in Coutances regarding environment, of course, but we're sending organization for French volunteers, whatever mission they've got, and we are also helping other organizations welcome their volunteers locally. Basically, I think that's that. I also help youngsters if they've got a local project as well, like how to organize a project, how to build it, what is the financial part, finding finance, how to plan ahead all the different steps of a project. That's something that I do as well.
So it's really complex.
It's really diverse and not boring at all.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about a good practice that your organization uses? It can be also a method or a program that you organize.
Yeah, of course. So at the organization, we use popular education and non-formal education, because we believe in building the knowledge together and try to form an opinion on the world from different sources, and really wanting to get more involved in it. So we are trying to do activities to make the youngsters realize that they've got a decision, a word to say in this world, and that if they want to, then they can act upon it and get involved in volunteering, but also in the politics if they want, or build their own project, or do something, be active in it. And to do that, we do a lot of different activities. So yesterday, for example, with Mathieu, it was more about youngsters who already were thinking about going abroad. So it was more about what is it to start, how is it to start when you first arrive in the country? Like, you don't speak the language, but maybe the person in front of you doesn't speak English, but to help them realize that even without knowing a language, they can communicate. Sometimes we also work a lot about stereotypes, how were they built? Is there truth in them? Is it important, really, stereotypes? And try to destroy most of the stereotypes, and to tell or to do activities with youngsters to help them realize that even among the youngsters of Coutances, we're not only from Coutances, we're not only from the Manche department, Normandy, French, we are all different individuals, and we are all different. So going abroad you might find some similarities in people from different cultures, but they are individuals, and it's always very rich to meet any kind of individuals everywhere on earth, and that's what we are trying to prove to them, that it starts with respect and value of all the citizens of the earth, of course.
Yesterday we had the opportunity to participate in one of Avril's program.
Yes.
So it was quite a good experience, and that's the one she was talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. And what do you think, which European value is the most important for the association and for you as for yourself?
I guess because the association is in environmental education, sustainable development makes like it's an obvious choice, but in sustainable development there's one of the pillars is social as well, so making sure that there's human rights and human values, and that we are all values for what we are, open-mindedness, and the will, freedom, and the will to work together as a group. That, of course, individually it's hard to make a big impact, make a big action, but like when we get together and when we think together, we can make big changes.
Wow, this is amazing. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for answering our questions.
Thank you so much.
Hope we will see you again, and there will be more projects in
Yeah,
between
yeah.
our organizations.
You're welcome. It was very nice to invite me into your project.
So, hello everyone. We are here with Matthew, and Avril Association helped him to go abroad with the ESC. So first of all, we would like you to introduce yourself a little bit.
Okay, my name is Mathieu. I come from France. I live in Pirou. It's near from Coutances. We're actually currently in Coutances. And I'm 23 years old.
How did you find this program that we were in today?
Today, the Mission Locale,
Yeah.
I found it from my brother, because my brother did it. It's like Mission Locale helps him, this program helped him to find internship and also a learning program. Also, he followed the learning program into this. So yeah, he told me great about this association.
How did you like the program today?
The program today was really, really nice. It was mainly about European exchange. So yeah, the program today was nice. It was a lot of little games. Speak English again after I came back from. I didn't have the occasion of speaking English a lot, so it was like speaking English again, meet new people, or some people that I already know from precedent activities we did with Mission Locale. So yeah, it was a nice program today.
Okay. And last question. Can you tell us a little bit about what is your favorite European value, which one are you most related to?
I think it's the cultural exchange, like cultural protection and the respect value. Because when I was in Spain, I was doing a lot of different projects. It was with different kind of person. Like sometimes it was German people, so you know they are more shy and everything. And after it was Spanish people, so there was like more doing I don't know, more easy to have a contact and everything. And sometimes it was also French, so it was easiest for me because I speak French, of course. So, and Italian also, and Italian is not far from French, so we had that I don't know, like, and yeah, for me it's really important, like cultural exchange in Europe, so you can like discover all European culture, and each country have its own particularities and culture that you can discover and you need to respect anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's important to have a culture. If there is no culture, I think it's not the same. I think if, like, for example, every country have the same culture, if you go visit, it's not the same. So yeah, keep cultural difference between country. It's still important.
We totally agree with you.
Yes, of course.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you so much.
Hope you will find an ESC opportunity or a mobility opportunity that fits you the best.
Yeah. Thank you.